Hello and welcome to Oz Toy Reviews. Now it's your pal Oz here today, and we are opening up 6 of the LEGO minifigures Series 18 blind bags, and these are kind of like party themed to celebrate the 40-year anniversary of the first like LEGO man or LEGO lady being created. So we'll open 6 of these up, and if you hang around to the end, we'll open up 2 new characters from the Avengers Infinity War from the Play School Heroes range. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's get started. So we'll get going on this one. It looks really cool. I love how colorful all the guys look. Now we will open this up, and once we do, we should have the little like papers will come with it, will show us all the characters. So then we'll check that out first. But we'll see who's in here. I don't think I could stand the suspense of not knowing who's going to be inside. So we'll do that first. So it looks like some kind of clown guy. Let's stick them together. Now here he is. So this guy could be either a clown or maybe some sort of entertainment hide for the party. Who knows? But he looks really cool. Like, check out, particularly like the big coat tail he's got, like really long ones. It's very similar to the ones Joker had. And then he's got those little balloon animals in his hand, the pink one and the green one. It's very cool. I like his bow tie, and that top hat the Joker would love too. And if I take it off, you'll see that kind of changes his expression quite a lot. Being able to see the top of his eyes, he looks a lot more kind of surprised. He's very cool. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so we will stick him there, and let's go to this one. Shake. I always kind of have to push all the bits down because in the past I've cut lots of figures, especially capes. I cut a lot of capes by not being careful where I cut or rushing it while I cut. Okay, now who's going to be inside here? It is... Whoa! Something really creepy in my hand, a big spider! Now for every party, I guess it's got to have its guests. So this guy would be one of the guests to the party, and he's one of the creepier guests, but I don't know. He reminds me of one of the ladies from the LEGO Monsters series, which came out maybe about a year ago. This lady, she's got spiders with her everywhere. I think she came with a spider just like this guy does. But unlike hers, it's not a costume. But he looks really nice. I love like the little spider in his hand, and I only just noticed too that the spider's mouth, see his kind of little teeth there, are the same size as a hand, so it could kind of like clip onto things or carry a little gun if it wanted to. And that spider on his back, I might actually I'll take off his helmet because he's got 2 faces as well. So he's got that face, and then he's got that face, a little bit more of a frightened face. I don't know if that's frightened. I don't know what that expression is. Kind of nervous maybe? Maybe because he's got a giant spider on his back. And I'll take off the spider just so you can see what it looks like by itself. And it's rubbery too. It's kind of one of the biggest rubbery things I've ever seen. Because like, yeah, see how his legs are all bendy? It's just all bendy. So it's really cool. And there he is again with his mask fully on. And I don't know what to call him. I can't really call him Spider-Man because we got one of those already. Maybe Spider-Boy. Spider-Boy. Okay, so we'll put him over there. And now we've opened 2 of these. We can quickly look at the little... I never know what to call these things. I'll just say paperwork because it's nice and vague. But this shows us all the guys we can find in this set. So it looks like there is 16 of them. That guy is meant to be very rare, just 1 per box. So a box comes with, I'm going to totally guess and say like maybe 200 little blind bags. Well, in that case, there's only 1 in 200 of those characters. So I've been speaking to some guys at shops, and they say that as soon as this series came out, people were going to the store and just searching around for him because he's one of the skinniest guys too. Like, he doesn't have a suit on really. So people just come, they squeeze the bags, and they find him, and they just buy that 1 character before anyone else can. So I'll be lucky if I find one. But this series is really cool and really colorful. I love how it's got the 2 Lego people. Hopefully we'll find one of those. That guy looks really cool. That clown's extremely colorful. We've already found him. Dragon's cool. There's so many cool guys here. Like, not many I could use in, say, like the blind bag battles because they're not so strong. Like, they're all just wearing costumes. but still, just for collecting them or looking at them, they're really cool. Okay, now let's look at number 3. Who could it be? It is... Get all the stuff out of the way. It's a blue Lego brick person. Cool. Let's stick it together. Now here we have another guest to the party, and this is like a brick lady or brick girl. I don't want to be ageist and decide what age she is, but she looks like she could be a lady. I'll say a lady. But anyway, she looks really cool, and I worked out that by how will I do it? I'll just put it next to it. That she is the same thickness as 1 brick and 1 plate. So if you ever want to like combine her, I don't know, make a building with a lady trapped in the wall, she is the equivalent of 1 brick and 1 plate. Which is nice, and I'll pull her apart because she's kind of like, oh, one thing I should mention too is you can just stick stuff to her, so she's just like a normal Lego brick. So if you want to like decorate her in any way, I'm just kind of grabbing random things I can see, you can. Like there's no limit to what you could kind of add or attach to her, which is kind of cool. Pull those off. Now, if I take off her head, you can see, unfortunately, her neck does kind of bump, like kind of go up above the lip there. So if you wanted to like incorporate her in something, you'd kind of have to make a little bit of space for that neck to be sticking out. But if we pull off her suit, oh, how am I going to do this? I think the arms are attached. Oh, I broke it. Ah, I'm breaking everything. Okay, anyway, if you pull off the legs, you can see that the torso and the arms are all part of the suit, which is uncomfortable for her. She can't just take it off. She's pulling off her whole torso. So it's just plain blue legs into that cool body part, and then the head attached on top. Here we go. And I apologize for the audio quality too. It might be fine, but this microphone I have is playing up, and I never know when until the time comes to put the video all together if it's recorded me nicely, or if I'm really quiet, or really loud, or really distorted. So it's a bit of a gamble, but I've ordered a new microphone, so hopefully the problem will be fixed fairly soon. Now let's go see who's inside this one. It's maybe another brick person? No, it's a dragon. Cool, this guy looks awesome. Let's put him together. Now here we have a youngster dressed up in a dragon suit. Now it looks awesome. Like this is by far one of my favorite minifigures. And I've heard that this dragon is based on one of the recent Lego sets which comes with a big red dragon inside it. But it's really cool, and I'll pull it to bits in a second because there's a lot to it. Like that tail is rubbery, by the way. It's another rubbery bit. Cool wings which feel plastic, yeah, so that's hard. But then it's got the helmet and those 2 little rubbery wings, sorry, not wings, horns, which you kind of plug in yourself. Now, let's start pulling him apart. So we'll start with the helmet. So he's got 2 faces, I believe. So he's got that kind of like angry, kind of like he's roaring face, and then just a friendly, happy guy face, which is cool. And the helmet we can quickly check out by itself, which is awesome. Not much new there, but take off his head so you can see that he comes with like these little wings by itself. And then the tail. Oh, I'm breaking everything. Ah, okay. Well, the tail, and this is kind of like a new thing I've never seen before. It just looks like that. So then you just put it over the legs, put the torso on top of it, which has kind of escaped me. There we go, and he looks awesome. Okay, we'll put him over there. We're kind of going slowly through these guys, but it's kind of alright because they are so cool. There's kind of a lot to talk about. Now, I can feel something's at the top there, but we'll take a gamble what it's going to be. Hopefully not an important part. Oh no, just the paperwork's all cut up. That's alright. Now, who do we have? Someone green. It's a pot plant lady of some sort. Let's put her together. Now, our 5th minifigure for today is probably another guest to the party. You'd hope so. But she is Pot Plant Girl. Now she's got cool flower hat or flower hood, which is really nice. And then can't forget the pot, what she's standing in, or wrapped around her legs. And then on her shirt you can see there's a little vine going up from the pot up to her face, which is nice. Now there's nothing on the back of her shirt, but if you pull off her hat, you can see she's got an alternate face. So two faces, a happy face and then that kind of like, I don't know, worried looking face. And another thing, actually while her hood's off we'll do this. Her legs, oh focus, there we go. Her legs are in a little pot, so she's just got normal brown legs. And then this pot is hollow and it does fit onto a normal Lego plate, so if you do want to just use the pot by itself, just like maybe as decorations or something, it is still compatible with just normal Lego plates. You can just rest it on there, no problem. Now I'm really loving this series so far. I wish I had bought more, but it is what it is. But anyway, one more left to go. Okay, now lucky last. Another kind of big, thick feeling one, so whoever it is, it's got a big elaborate costume. I'm hoping for the cactus lady. She looks really cool. Or the rocket guy too, just because he's so colorful. It is... oh, another dragon. We got a double up. Let's put them together. Now, it's a shame we got that double up, but still cool. He's an awesome guy to have two of. Now, as promised, if you stay to the end of the video, it's going to show you some new Playskool Heroes figures. So here it goes. It is Star-Lord and Drax the Destroyer. Now, these guys are awesome. Now, there's not much in the box, except that it's from the Superheroes, Playskool Superheroes range, Superhero Adventures, not the Star Wars one, which seems to be around everywhere at the moment. And there's the back. Not much to see here, so let's open it up. Now here we have Peter Quill, also known as Star-Lord. Now he is the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was just reading up a little bit about his helmet or his mask because I didn't really know much about it, but apparently it's called a half helm. There's a button behind his ear he presses which kind of makes it materialize in front of his face, and he presses that button again to make it vanish, and when he has it over his face it helps him breathe oxygen even if he's in space, and the goggles kind of help with targeting and gives him information and stuff like that. Otherwise, he's wearing an awesome jacket, and on the shoulder of his jacket you can see the Guardians emblem. But the rest is as you see it and very cool. Now here we have the one and only Drax the Destroyer. Now this guy is really strong. He's an alien from another planet, he's good at fighting, and he's a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. As you can see from that emblem he's got around his waist on his belt. And he's kind of got a little smile on his face. He looks quite friendly, and that's because even though he's a ferocious warrior, he is quite a nice guy and quite funny. A trait of his race, where he comes from, his species, is that they take things very literally. So if you said, for example, it's raining cats and dogs, he wouldn't understand that that is just a saying. He would think that you're crazy because it's not raining cats and dogs. So he's quite funny, and it's got a weird sense of humor. So there you have it, we've gone through everyone, so let's quickly go through their names. So we got Drax the Destroyer, I don't know, Clown Entertainer Guy, Spider Boy, Lego Brick Girl, two dragons, one scary, one friendly, Pot Plant Lady, and then Star-Lord. Now unfortunately that's the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me in the comments below who's your favorite guy. Mine's probably the dragon guy. I'm glad I got two of them. But let me know who's your favorite. If you want to see me open up more Lego minifigures Series 18, or of course if you like the video you can let me know in the comments, or click the thumbs up like button, or subscribe if you feel like subscribing, or if you want to see goofy photos or photos of all the new toys I find, follow me on Instagram. But most importantly, have a great week, take care of yourself, and I will catch you next time.